Hello Spirit. Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a Spirit message for September. I hope you're all doing well and thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. Hopefully this resonates and you can like, share and subscribe again. There's September messages are up and there's other messages on my channel if you like to look at them. But today, Spirit, can you please show me what you want me to show Virgo? That one definitely wants to come out. There. Oh dear. We've got victim and we have got perception. Okay, now this can feel, this is different degrees of victim here. So we could feel like we're being persecuted, we can feel we're being left out in the cold, we can feel somebody's done us a wrong or an injustice here. But it's our perception of things is everything. We want to be looking at the lessons we've gained and what the positive things that we've learned here, because this could be karmic lessons, karmic people or karmic environments around us, but we will get more for this. How we perceive a situation is highly important to what we bring in back into ourselves here, Virgo. Communicate clearly. It might just be simply a misunderstanding here, and if we look at it again and we communicate clearly, we could help ourselves, and we want to be around helpful people. So we'll get some tarot on this, obviously, but what we're saying here is we don't want to be the victim of abusive relationships, addictions, or environments. We want to be making sure that we're around people that are good to us, environments that serve us well, and we might have to speak up about this. Now, like I say, there's different degrees of the victim in this reading here, so it could be a misunderstanding or it could be something more for others. But we'll get some tarot and then I'll get you an animal spirit message at the end here. Let's see what this is about. The Fool. Again, under perception, the Hanged Man, which is about perception. So it's how we're viewing something here is highly important. We might end up in having to speak up here, and we want to make sure that we're looking at, we've got all the knowledge that's needed when we talk here as well, because it's going to be abundant for you. It's going to work well for you, communicating clearly. And the Two of Swords. So there's going to have to be a decision made here. Let's have a look. Beautiful sunshine. Seven of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. Beautiful Four of Wands. This is about bringing stability back here for yourself here. There's your strength. Now, it could be how somebody else is perceiving something as well. You might have a misunderstanding. It could be that you're not on the same page. The beautiful Queen of Cups energy here. So what we've got here, Virgo, is we've got the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. It's about taking on the challenges that are presented to you. Now, you're in a good place here. Sometimes in the other deck, you see them standing on the hill. Defending yourself. It could be you might have to communicate clearly. There's a misunderstanding here. People are not on the same page with a situation or relationship, whatever it may be for you. But you're in a great position to take on these challenges. Because when you look at this, it's about laying solid foundations. So you're looking to put your efforts and energies into helpful relationships, good work environments, because we need helpful people around us here. It's about laying stability for your future, good financial situations. So it might be that you might feel that you're underpaid, for example, and it's time to ask for a wage rise because you want your skills to be recognised. It could be that you've been out of work and there's the opportunity here of employment, because this can be collaboration. This can be the employment card as well. So any solid foundations that we're laying, we're going to benefit from. Now, we want to be sure that when we're viewing situations, we're not coming from a negative perspective. How we're looking at things, we want to try and remain positive. I know that's easy to say and not as easy to do. But there's going to be a decision having to be made here that's been put off at the moment. So it could be that you're at a stalemate with someone or an environment and nobody's making a decision because everybody's seeing it from a different point of view. But what we're saying here, it might be that you need a mediator. You might need helpful people around you here. or a third party to help find a way forward, if it's a work situation, for example. But there's a lot to be gained from talking about this and communicating very clearly how you're feeling and seeing things here. And that's the key. And don't be frightened to take that leap of faith, to make that decision, to speak up. It could also be you wanting to leave something or someone behind because you feel they're mistreating you, and you want to take that leap of faith towards more helpful people, situations, and environments where there's more abundance for you. So more money, if it's a job environment, if you feel you're being victimised in that sense. It could be, this could also be money coming in. It could be an inheritance that come in that helps you able to make a decision to move on. All that type of thing. It could be the sale of your house. You feel it's not happening quick enough. You feel you're being let down in that sense. It could be a million different things for everybody here. And suddenly, you're not able to move forward towards your stability that you want to create for yourself here because your house isn't selling, and suddenly it does. So any kind of abundance, it doesn't have to be financial. It's about moving towards and taking that leap of faith towards stability within your home life, your work life, your relationships, and your finances within your finances. Now, your perception, like I'm saying, is everything. So we want to be in a positive place here. Sometimes we can feel stuck and we've not been able to make that decision, like I say, and there's no movement, so we feel persecuted in that sense. But what Spirit does is it holds us in this energy here. He normally hangs from the tree of knowledge so that we can gain knowledge, so that we can gain experience, and we can gather all the information that's needed. And you sometimes see the light bulb below his head, and there's a light bulb moment. Suddenly I see why. I can understand why I've been held back here, because Spirit wants the best for you here. They want you to go towards your abundance. So every opportunity that presents itself, person or situation, is not always for us. So if you've been passed over for employment, for example, if you've been waiting on a new job and you haven't got it, it's not because you're not employable, it's because there's something better out there for you. It wasn't meant for you. And your perception in that sense is everything. So lose all the knowledge you've got, everything you've learned from your past, everything you've gained, whether it be spiritually or educationally, about life, and try and look at things from a positive perspective. I know it's easy said. Now, it doesn't have to be that we're looking for a negative perspective. It could be that we've been waiting on something coming forward, like I say, and it's time, when we've looked at everything from every angle, we can change the way we look at things, and we can communicate clearly and take that leap of faith to go forward towards making a situation or environment more abundant for ourselves and someone else. Okay, so anything like that. Now, there's a lot of joy to be had from doing this. Communicating clearly, a lot of sunshine here, a lot of joy and happiness further down the line. This is the Strength card. This type of strength is the Major Arcana Leo card. It doesn't come. This type of major strength doesn't come unless you have been through challenges. This is someone who's overcome challenges. Now, what Spirit's saying here is that you're in a great position. Don't be frightened to go forward and speak your mind, because you're in a position, you've got the upper hand here. So the way you're looking at things might be serving you well. It might be someone else that's needing to look at it from a different perspective. But it's about getting on the same page here, definitely. Okay, but you're in a great position here. You've got the strength, you've got the knowledge to take you forward, and you can stand your ground quite confidently here. If you've got all the information you need, you've looked at everything from every angle here, and how you want to go forward to bring the stability to a situation or an environment. So great joy to be had from speaking up, making a decision here to go forward. Now, this could also be here is going to be great for your family. There could be asking for a wage rise, for example, or going to another job where it pays more. You might communicating clearly, might be able to, it might be selling yourself at an interview, but it's taking that leap of faith forward to do what's needed here for whatever it may be for you, and it's going to benefit your family or your soul tribe. But great stability ahead here. So do not be frightened to speak up, Virgo, or go forward. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of helpful people. There's people out there that will help you. It might be you need to discuss something with someone to help you, like I say, make the decision you need to make to go towards this great stability. Now, this could also be, it could be marriage as well. So it could be if you've got a relationship, you're maybe not on the same page, you need to talk about it, take the leap of faith, say what it is that you really want from this. It might be you want to move your relationship onto the next level. Okay, but whatever this is, you're going to benefit from, because there's this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. And use your intuition here. She's a very intuitive queen. If this is you, if this is about you having to make this decision, use your intuition. She's someone who's very caring and loving. So when you're talking, you can come from a very caring, loving perspective, putting your point over, and it will take you towards your happiness. Now, this could also be someone, a helpful person that's coming forward that you're talking to, or it could be a loving person that you would like to marry. So if this is another person, it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or someone who wants to marry you. Okay, so, or take your, or not even marriage, move in with you, whatever it is, taking your relationship to the next level. Okay, so beautiful energies here, Virgo. A lot to be benefited from speaking up, looking at other people's point of view, them looking at your point of view. It's going to bring in your abundance here. So we'll just take an animal spirit message. Butterfly. Archangel Preminilix. Preminilix. Sorry for my pronunciation. Be ready to transform with wisdom. Wisdom. All the knowledge you've gained, use it and be ready to transform things, because there's definitely abundance down the road for you. Okay, Virgo, I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.